What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and you're not going to believe it. We have an agreement and a potential arrival time for the reconciliation stimulus package. I'm going to get you caught up on the latest. This is your breaking news stimulus check update and stimulus package update. And yes, again, I am in my car in the parking lot while we're on vacation here in Las Vegas. It's just simply the quietest place that I can find where I can record. So I'm going to get you guys caught up and stick around till the end. I'm going to share with you guys some more videos of what's been happening on our vacation here in Las Vegas. We've been having a great time. So let's get you caught up on the latest, though. Take a look at these headlines, you guys, just coming out. Senate Democrats see major progress on Biden agenda bill, hope for July vote. That is right. Today is the first of the month, and they're saying they're going to get this done this month. Now, also, take a look. Democrats, they weigh pairing Biden's tax hike to win over Manchin. So they're doing everything they can to get Senator Joe Manchin on board, and we're hearing they're compromising on this bill. As you know, before, they wanted to see $10 trillion, $6 trillion, $7 trillion in additional spending in order to provide monthly reoccurring checks, child tax credits, all of these provisions, which we're hearing have been cut out of this bill. Now, progressives have said, though, regardless of whether it's in the bill or not, keep an eye out for it, because they want to get provisions done right before midterm elections to help out the American people and have it fresh in their minds right before they hit the polls. Now, you guys, one of the things that is under consideration right now, again, is monthly reoccurring stimulus checks for gas, as we have 41-year high inflation, record high food and gas prices. And if you missed my video on that, check it out. This is on a federal level to everybody in the nation. Gas stimulus checks. Now, also, we're hearing that if they're not able to pass through any form of legislation, get ready. President Joe Biden is preparing to do executive orders and executive actions. We've heard that they're going to be doing this for the abortions, responding to Roe v. Wade, and in addition to that, wiping out $10,000 of student loan debt. These would be the first of many to come that we're hearing, and we're hearing this is all likely going to be happening. This is all ramping up right before those midterm elections. And also, you guys, if you're tired of waiting for Congress to do something on a federal level, you're not alone. States, cities, and counties are passing their own packages, and in many cases their own checks, and you got to apply for a lot of these, and they're only available for a limited amount of time. So I'm going to make sure that you know about these. Don't miss out on the video updates. Check out the last one that I did yesterday, and also I'm assembling a comprehensive list to make sure that you don't miss out on any of these provisions. Want to make sure that you can get everything that's available to you, and the money doesn't just simply go back to the government. So you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. But before we do me a quick favor. If you appreciate the updates even while I'm on vacation in my car in Las Vegas, don't forget, smash that like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments, share this out. If you want to stay up to date, it's free. Why not? Come join the Ram fam. I'll let you know everything going on. Just smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. I share with you all my sources. I link them in the description so you know they're the latest, and I put them right on the screen and read right from them. And also, you guys, if you got any specific questions, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3, and there you'll also see stories of everything we've got going on every day. And consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance. Going to be releasing a whole lot more content on that channel as well to help you out with growing wealth and personal finance, as there is a lot taking place in our economy, and I'm expecting that over the course of the next 6 to 18 months, man, I'm going to be sure to be here for you guys and keep you up to date. But with that being said, let's go ahead and dive into these articles and get you caught up on the latest. All right, so link in the description below to this article that just recently came out that says Senate Democrats see major progress on Biden agenda bill, hope for July vote. Schumer and Manchin are close to a deal on prescription drug saving. New details obtained by NBC News shows. They're also negotiating energy and tax provisions in the bill. And as you guys know, right now the talks between the two are very tight-knit. They're not letting a whole lot of people know, leaking it out to the media as information's coming out. I'll let you know, but we're hearing they are close on a deal, and it should be arriving this month. Now, it says Senate Democrats are close to a deal to lower prescription drug costs as a part of a largely party-line package to advance a number of President Joe Biden's economic priorities, three sources familiar with negotiations say. Now, Democrats plan to submit a final agreement on allowing Medicare to negotiate prices and pharmaceutical companies to key Senate officials in the coming days to see whether it complies with the chamber's strict budget rules, one of the sources said. Now, the source, who requested anonymity to discuss sensitive negotiations between Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Senator Joe Manchin, described the expected move as major progress that shows Democratic leadership wants to move forward with a bill on the floor as early as next month. This was written in June. Today Today's the 1st day of July, so this month they want to get this done. And again, as I've mentioned to you, not a huge surprise. We've been expecting all of this to start picking up as we get closer to the elections. Now, there's no final deal on the broader bill. However, as the other major parts of the reconciliation package, energy and climate policy provisions and tax changes to raise revenue are still being negotiated between Schumer and Manchin, unless an agreement can be reached quickly, it would be difficult to pass the bill before a scheduled month-long August recess. So they want to get this done before they go on that massive recess coming up in August. Now, Manchin's office on Wednesday of this week said that there is a consensus and a path forward on drug pricing. Senator Manchin has long advocated for proposals that would lower prescription drug costs for seniors, and his support for his proposal has never been questioned. Manchin's spokesperson Sam Runyon said he's glad that all 50 Democrats agree. Now, regarding prescription drug pricing, here's what we know so far. According to a summary of provisions obtained by NBC News, the emerging deal would empower Medicare to directly negotiate prescription drug prices starting next year to lower costs for consumers. It would cap out-of-pocket costs for Medicare patients at $2,000 per year and allow the cap to be broken up into monthly payments. It also would impose a new inflation rebate policy, forcing drug companies to send money back to consumers if they raise prices above inflation. Now, in addition, the deal would add incentives for drug makers and insurers to limit drug price hikes, provide free vaccines for seniors, enhance premiums and copay assistance for lower income people, and ensure the Department of Health and Human Services always negotiates for the maximum number of eligible drugs. And it would require negotiations to lower prices if a drug company continues to block generic competition, the summary said. Now, Manchin rejected the House bill, the Build Back Better Act, in December, but later indicated openness to a slimmed-down version that included drug savings, climate and energy policies, and higher taxes on upper earners and corporations. The Senate has not taken any action since then. So as you know, they had that $2 trillion reconciliation package back in December that was passed, and then Joe Manchin shut it down. Now, that also included child tax credits, which we're hearing is currently not included, but there have been calls even by Republicans to bring that back, and we'll see, you guys. I'm going to keep you up to date on everything that is going to be unfolding. Now, in addition to that, take a look at this link in the description below. Democrats weigh paring Biden tax hike to win over Senator Joe Manchin. Now, Senate Democrats are working on shrinking the tax increases in President Joe Biden's economic package as a part of the bid to cut a deal with Senator Joe Manchin and get it passed in the coming weeks, according to people familiar with the talks. The changes under consideration would pare down some of the tax measures passed by the House last year and could mean that both U.S. corporations and wealthy households end up facing smaller tax hikes than Biden and Democrats initially envisioned, that people said. So it looks like they're compromising on that to get Joe Manchin on board. They're not going to be increasing taxes on the wealthiest people to help pay for this as much as they had originally indicated. Now, the discussions about making the tax elements of the package more business-friendly come as Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer and Manchin of West Virginia, whose vote is critical to the 50-50 Senate, are close to agreeing on the overall plan with roughly $1 trillion, according to people who asked to remain anonymous because the talks are private. Half of the amount would be for new spending and the other half would be for tax increases to cut the deficit by $500 billion over the course of 10 years. The talks remain tentative and neither side has fully signed off on the outline as of yet. But as you can see, reports coming out, anonymous sources saying we are close. We could have a deal and agreement this month. So there you have it, you guys. Major breaking news coming out while I'm on vacation. I'm going to make sure that I keep you up to date, though. And if you guys appreciate that, don't forget to take a quick second, smash that like button. Helps out the channel a ton. Thank you so much. Also, leave your comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share this out if you think it could help out other people. If this is your first time here and you want to stay up to date, it's totally free. Come join the Ram fam. Why not? All you got to do is very quickly smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Any specific questions for me, shoot them to me in the DM on Instagram at SteveRam3. Consider joining my second channel, Steve Ram Finance, to learn about growing wealth and personal finance, and keep an eye out for a comprehensive list of all stimulus checks on all levels, states, cities, and counties that people don't know about and they're missing out. I'm going to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. I'm going to release that list so you have access to everything that's available. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And also, as promised, a couple of videos of everything we've had going on in vacation. Thank you for all the well wishes on Instagram. I'll catch you in the next one.
Hey guys, today we are in Las Vegas. Vegas, Nevada. We're at the Discovery Children's Museum, and we are going to have a lot of fun. Come on, let's go let's go. Got a new one.
You got a new one?
But I want to keep it like this.
Put the new one on.
Mom, I'm gonna fix the tile.
You can do it. Good job. Now put those back on. All right, you gonna lift that car? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh. Here we go. Ready?
Guys, it's down here.